my goodness! Is this gonna be our new home?
Of course, my lady. Sweetheart, kiss me.
My name is Eve. I'm nothing but an average young woman. My husband is a travel influencer who has amassed 1 million fans. We crossed paths while hiking,
Hey, need a hand?
grew close, fell in love, and tied the knot.
Honey, what's wrong?
I swear I saw a person standing there a moment ago.
There's no one there, honey. You must have imagined it. Eve, I love you. Kiss me.
But it's my name, you say. Beyond the wall, shadows climb your face.
Carl, what's the matter?
Brother, what are you doing here?
Carl, what are you saying? Brother? Why did you never tell me you have an older brother?
Ow, ow, ow! Honey, let go of me! He's truly my brother, but we've lost contact for ages. I figured we'd never talk again. That's why I never told you. Miles, Eve is my wife. According to the family rules, every Wilson bride must return to this old castle. You have no bride, so why are you here? Does Mother know your wife is human? Don't even think about Eve. She's my wife.
Hi, I'm Eve, Carl's wife.
I'm Miles, Carl's elder brother. Nice to meet you. Oh, this room is mine.
Sorry, we'll switch rooms right away.
Eve, Wilson's bride. That's interesting.
Wow, the view is absolutely stunning!
Eve, you look stunning.
Carl, I love you.
I love you too.
Carl, I want to have a baby of ours.
All right.
Are you out of your mind? What right do you have to hit Carl? Get out! This is Carl's and my room, and you're not welcome here.
Eve, I'm the real Carl. I know this sounds impossible to explain, but it's truly me.
What? How is that possible?
Eve, please believe me. I'm really Carl.
Miles! You've gone too far! Even if you're my husband's elder brother, you shouldn't play such a joke on me! Carl, has your brother gone crazy? I don't want to see him. Get him out of here now!
Eve, Carl's not lying. I'm Miles.
No. No. You're just messing with me, right?
Eve, it's me, Carl. I can prove it. Orchids are your favorite flower. You like medium rare steak. When you were little, you fell out of a tree and broke your ribs. And when we get intimate, you always want me to slap your ass.
Stop. Don't say any more. I believe you. You're Carl. But what's going on with the two of you?
Miles, what the hell is going on here? Sorry, I have no idea.
This is absolutely ridiculous. How could something like this happen? Can you two switch back?
Lord Carl. Miss Vivian has invited you all to her dinner party.
Who's Vivian?
Vivian, she's our mother.
What? You told me your mother was dead.
Carl, if Mother heard you say that, she'd be heartbroken.
Shut up!
I could say nothing, but when it comes to what's going on between us, it's better that Mother doesn't find out.
Carl? What's wrong?
Eve, I'm sorry. Anyway, until we find a way to swap our souls back, please help me keep this a secret from my mother. Now that Mother's here, she won't be leaving anytime soon. What about tonight? Is Eve gonna sleep with me?
Yeah, Miles has a point. Mom is here. Doesn't that mean I'll have to share a room with Miles every day until she leaves?
No, absolutely not. Eve, you're my wife. You can't share a bed with him. He may have my body, but he's not me and he's a normal man. It's too dangerous for you.
If I share a room with you in Miles's body, and Mom finds out, how are we supposed to explain that to your mother?
I promise you, I won't touch on Eve.
Get lost! I don't trust you.
Is there a better option? It would be even weirder if I shared a room with you in Miles's body. Aren't you trying to keep this a secret from your mother?
Fine.
Carl, don't worry. After Mom falls asleep, I'll come to your room.
All right, I'll wait for you there. Miles, I know you're behind this. Give me back my body. Now! Sorry, I honestly don't know why we swapped souls.
Stop lying to me, you despicable, arrogant vampire.
I know you've never liked me, your werewolf brother.
But we're blood brothers after all. You had no right to make a joke out of my wife Eve like this.
You idiot, use that dog brain of yours and think. Why would I ever want to turn into a filthy, blooded werewolf like you? Don't forget, Mother doesn't like humans. You know what will happen if she sees Eve. Eve, my love, you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you. Even though I know the real Carl is trapped inside Miles's body, I still can't shake the feeling that I'm cheating.
Have you two forgotten? I'm Carl right now. Miles, you...
What's this?
It's a talisman to keep you safe, my beautiful wife.
Eve, how did you and Carl meet? We met on a hiking trip. Carl is such a dependable and a gentleman. He helped me a great deal, and we fell in love before we knew it.
Mother, Eve and I... What I mean is, Carl is so lucky to have met such a wonderful girl like Eve.
Thank you. Carl, my son, why have you grown so quiet ever since you got married? Mother, Carl's just worn out lately.
Sorry, Mother. The full moon is drawing near, so I'm feeling a little under the weather. Don't worry, I'll be fine soon.
Oh, I'd completely forgotten about that. All right, I'm heading back to my chambers to rest. You and Carl ought to turn in early too. Yes, Mother. Oh, I almost forgot. I've prepared a wedding gift for you two. I hope you'll like it.
Darling, I just checked. Mother's asleep. When will you come over?
I'll be right there.
All right, I'll wait for you.
These are the wedding wine Mother sent over. Care for a taste?
Oh, thank you.
All right, go find my brother now.
Okay.
Miles! You bastard! You promised you would never touch her! You promised! You promised!
Carl, calm down. It's not what you think.
Carl, let me explain. This isn't Eve's fault. Eve would never betray me. It's all you, Miles. You seduced her.
Stop it, both of you! Quit fighting! Carl, please believe me. Nothing actually happened between us. It was just an accident. I don't know why all of a sudden...
I love you, Eve. You're mine, only mine.
I love you too.
It's the wine Mother sent.
What?
Eve? Carl? What's going on in there? I'm coming in.
What are you doing? I'm Carl right now. Hide somewhere quickly.
Eve? Carl, what was going on just now? I thought I heard arguing. Nothing at all, Mother. You must have misheard. Really? I could have sworn I heard Miles's voice, too.
Mother, it's very late. Eve and I are about to turn in. You should get some rest as well.
Oh, by the way, did you try the wine I gave you? It's extremely rare. I went through so much trouble to get it. My dear son.
Thank you, Mother.
Son, do you know what it is? It's a love potion, and it works wonders. It will bind the two of you together for all eternity. Mother, Carl and I share true love. We don't need anything like this. I know you two love each other deeply, but I'm sure my son wants to stay by your side forever, too. Carl? Where are you? Mother's gone now.
He must have climbed out the window. You haven't told her we aren't human?
I love her. I don't want her to fear me because of what we are. Brother, please don't tell her. I can't bear to lose her. She's my true love, my soulmate.
But Mother already knows our secret.
What? What do we do then? Mother will surely kill Eve.
Carl!
I love you, Eve. You're my one and only love.
No! Carl, I can't do this.
Why? I'm Carl, I'm your husband.
Didn't we agree to have a child together?
No, Carl, stop! Please, just stop. I really can't do this. Even if you are Carl, your face, your body, it's all Miles. I can't. It's too strange.
Then close your eyes. Just don't look, Eve. I can't hold back anymore. I want you now. You are my Eve. I want to erase every trace Miles left on you.
No, Carl! Calm down!
Carl, don't be an animal in heat. You should respect Eve. This is between us, as husband and wife. What right do you have to say that? Based on the fact that she doesn't want to. Carl, she's terrified of you. My love, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Eve. I just love you too much. I was so jealous. I was jealous of you and my brother.
I don't blame you, Carl, but this is just too weird for us. I can't treat you as the real Carl. I just can't do it.
All right, I won't act like that again. Don't cry, my love. Don't cry.
I want to have our child too, but with things the way they are now, if I really got pregnant, whose child would it be? Yours or your brother's? Carl, that is truly terrifying to me.
A child? My child? Carl, Eve is right. Before we switch back, you have to control yourself. I'm sorry, Eve. I'll control myself.
Let's just figure out how to get back to normal. Surely someone can fix this strange soul swap. Like a witch or something.
I know exactly who we need to find.
The beast and the demon are coming with the bride. Cow! The beast and the demon are coming with the bride.
Don't be afraid. It's okay.
My children, come in.
Careful.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. I won't let him hurt you. Sit down.
Excuse me, do you have a way to swap their souls back?
Please place your hands on the crystal ball, all three of you.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
The only way to swap your souls back is to... Don't touch her. Whoa, calm down, you two. Eve, are you okay? Out with it. What exactly will it take to get us back to normal? I just saw a child in the crystal ball. A child? What child? Does that mean if we find that child, we'll be able to switch back?
That child has a pure soul. Your child.
You mean I'm pregnant?
Eve, I'm going to be a father? That's wonderful.
How will this child help us return to normal?
No, you misunderstood me. The child I saw in the crystal bulb belongs to all three of you.
The three of us? How is that even possible?
What do you mean?
Eve is my wife. How could our child possibly belong to all three of us?
Do we really have to do this? Is there truly no other way?
You must have sexual relations with one of them. Your body will act as the vessel to bear their child. It has to be done before the roses wither, or they will never switch back.
All right, I get it. This is our only option. But can you give me a little time to think it over? This is just too much to handle.
Well, I will respect whatever choice you make. Eve, I know this is hard, but I trust you, and I trust our love. I'll wait for you.
Why is all this happening? How am I supposed to choose? God!
You have to promise me. Even if Eve picks you, you cannot lay a hand on her. She's my wife.
That is Eve's choice. I have no say in it.
Don't give me that nonsense. If you dare touch her, I swear I'll kill you.
Don't get me wrong, I know you're Miles, but this is still Carl's body. I'm his wife.
I know.
Wait,
You chose me.
Miles? No, Carl, what are you doing? Are you crazy? How did you get in here? Carl, stop. You can't do this. Miles is right there. Carl, no.
But I'm your husband. You're only mine. Eve, you love me, don't you? Do you love me?
Of course I love you. I know my choice hurts you, but I can't bring myself to be with you when you look like Miles. Carl? Eve? God, was he awake all the time? Carl, get off me now. Where's Eve? Why isn't she in the room? I thought I just saw Miles go into your room.
Mother, you must be mistaken. My elder brother would never be in our room.
Then what about Eve? Where is she? Carl, stop! Mother is right outside. Stop it!
I don't want to stop, Eve. I know you chose my brother because it's my body, but it still hurts.
I feel like I'm going crazy.
Carl, calm down. I don't want this either, but it's the only way, isn't it? I want to have a child with you. If I chose you as you are now, then our child would become your eldest brother's, wouldn't it?
I know all of that. But Eve, I can't stand the thought of someone else touching you, even if that someone is in my body.
Mother, Eve is taking a shower in the bathroom.
Hide! Mother can't see me with you in the bathroom.
But there's nowhere to hide in here. Mother, Eve is taking a shower.
Step aside. Carl? Mother? What happened?
Mother, there's only Eve in the bathroom. You should go look for eldest brother somewhere else.
I just slipped.
Mother, you see? Miles isn't here, it's just Eve in the bathroom.
Yes, Mother. How could elder brother possibly be in our room? Oh, then I must have really seen wrong.
Carl, you brainless, stupid dog! Carl, you brainless, stupid dog!
Wait, Miles, how can you call Carl that? Carl didn't mean it just now. Carl, are you okay?
Carl, are you trying to get Eve killed?
Miles? What are you talking about? How could Carl possibly hurt me? It was just an accident. And besides, Mother didn't find out, did she? What's wrong?
I'm fine. Come with me. I'll be right back. Wait for me here.
Okay. Why did Miles say Carl would get me killed?
Eve has a protective charm. How could Mother possibly know Eve is human? What if she does? I will never let Mother do that. I'll take Eve away from here before she finds out. You really are a stupid dog. She is our mother, bound to us by blood. No matter where we are, she can sense us through that bond. Then what do we do? There's only one way. What way?
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Carl, what's wrong? What happened?
Need me to tell her for you? No. I want to tell her myself.
Carl, what happened?
I know what's bothering you. But right now, the only way Mother might spare Eve is if she gets pregnant as soon as possible. But that doesn't change the fact that Eve is human, unless we turn her. But I don't want to do that. She shouldn't have to live under a curse like we do. Mother does hate humans, that's true. But what she cares about most is the Wilson bloodline. Right. How could I have forgotten that? But the problem now is Eve can't stand me touching her. What Eve can't stand is me, not you. And besides, right now you are the vampire, and vampires can't reproduce.
Carl, what on earth is wrong? Talk to me.
I want to switch back with Miles as soon as possible. I want to get back to you as soon as I can. I want to never be apart from you again.
Me too. I promise you, Carl, my heart will always belong to only you.
I know. Let's end all of this as quickly as we can.
Cock, cock, Wilson's bride. Cock.
Cut. Miles, why did he leave?
I don't know either. He suddenly told me he was leaving.
Leave? Why would Carl leave at a time like this? He would never leave me here alone.
What's wrong? Don't you want him to leave?
Of course I don't. I mean, I'm just a little surprised. Yes, I'm quite surprised too, but I can help you. Go ahead. Go find your true husband and kill him.
Eve, how did you get here? I'm sorry, Eve. I didn't really want to leave you. Eve, if I stayed there any longer, I won't be able to control myself. Eve?
Carl? How did this happen? Why did I... I'm sorry, Carl. I don't know why this happened. You have to believe me. Oh, God. What do I do? What do I do?
Don't worry. I'm fine.
No, Carl, you can't die. Please don't die.
Go! Leave me alone! Get out of here! Ah!
No, I'm not leaving. I want to stay with you.
Eve, let go of me.
No, I will never let go.
Where is she?
I don't know. What? Isn't she home?
Mother?
Miles, I know it's you. You are my most beloved son. I'm helping you.
Mother, tell me where Eve is.
You should be thanking me, Miles. I know you like her too. Don't worry, she'll soon belong only to you.
Mother! What have you done? Carl? Look at me, Carl! Where's Eve? What did you do to her? Answer me!
Bro, you're here.
What happened? How did you end up like this?
Bro, I didn't hurt Eve. I didn't bite her.
Ugh. Carl!
Miles! Thank goodness! Let's get Carl to the hospital right away.
Don't touch him.
Miles? Where are you taking Carl? He's badly injured. He needs to go to the hospital immediately.
Eve, trust me. He'll be fine. Trust me.
But he's lost so much blood.
I know. He's my brother. Trust me. No one wants him to live more than I do.
I must be crazy. Carl was hurt that badly, and I actually listened to Miles and didn't take him to the hospital? No, he has to go to the hospital. Miles, how is Carl? He lost so much blood. Are you sure he doesn't need to go to the hospital?
No, our bodies are different. The hospital can't help us. I've already given him emergency treatment. Don't worry. He'll recover in time.
Really?
Of course. Eve, how did Carl get so badly injured? Did you encounter something terrifying?
I don't know what happened. I didn't mean to. Miles, you have to believe me. I really didn't mean to. I love Carl so much. I could never hurt him. I never wanted to hurt him. Never. But I don't know why that happened. Miles, I'm so scared.
It's not your fault. Don't be afraid. He'll be fine, I promise.
Carl? Carl, you're awake. Are you okay?
Eve.
Yes. It's me, Carl. It's me. Thank God you didn't leave me.
I will never leave you. Did I see that wrong? For a moment, I thought I saw Mother stand.
Oh my God, this is the first time I've ever slept next to a man other than Carl. This feels so incredibly strange. Miles, don't you think it's inappropriate for you to sleep here?
Mother could come in at any time. Do you want her to find you sleeping in the same bed with me? The one who has Carl's soul?
But do we really all have to sleep in one bed?
Don't worry. I don't have a three-way fetish. And I'm not going to do anything to you. Go to sleep.
What nonsense are you talking about? Forget it. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Eve has traces of Mother's scent on her. Mother hypnotized Eve into trying to kill you. It seems Mother already knows about our soul swap.
Why? I'm her son too. Why would she do this?
I don't know. Even if she is my mother, I will never let her hurt Eve.
What's going on? It feels like there's a pig lying on top of me.
Carl, Miles, you two bastard! Have you two lost your minds?
Honey, don't be mad. I didn't mean to do that just now.
Why the hell did you kiss her?
I'm her husband. I have every right to.
Shut up, you have no damn right. I'm her husband.
From now on, without my permission, neither of you is allowed to touch me.
Eve, you can't do this to me. Eve, my wound hurts again. Eve, don't ignore me.
Miles, my dear son, why are you looking at me like that?
Mother, you shouldn't make such jokes.
What's wrong? You've never liked your brother, have you?
I may not like him, but he's still my own flesh and blood. And he and Eve truly love each other.
No, Miles. Do you know what the most useless thing in this world is? Love. Just take her. Once you take her, she'll be yours forever.
Eve, try some of this, fresh venison. I had it specially prepared for you.
Thank you. Delicious.
This mushroom is a local specialty. It has a very unique flavor.
Okay. Wow, they really are special. It's like eating cotton candy. Eve, both of my sons are so fond of you. I'm getting a little jealous. What should I do? Mother, what are you saying?
Mother, what are you trying to do?
Carl, what are you doing? Sit down.
Carl, please control your emotions. She's our mother.
I'm sorry, Mother. Carl and Miles truly love you. I'll come to love you just as they do. Of course. You are all my children, and I love you very much as well. But disobedient children, I will certainly punish. Carl, what was that just now? Why were you so impulsive? Speaking to Mother like that was so rude. You upset her and made her leave.
If she wants to be angry, let her be.
No, I'll go with you to apologize to Mother. We just got married, and I don't want your relationship to suffer because of me.
Eve, you can't go. Right now he's Miles, not Carl. I'll go with him.
All right, Carl. You must apologize to Mother properly and make sure you earn her forgiveness.
I'm not going. I'm not going to apologize. And besides, I didn't do anything wrong. She's the one who...
Carl is being way too sensitive today, like a petulant child. He's bound to upset Mother again. Now I have to go after them and see what happens. That's strange. Carl and the others were right here just a moment ago. How did they vanish in the blink of an eye?
God, what on earth are these creatures? Vampires? Werewolves?
You brothers are over 300 years old. How can you still be so naive? Do you really think you can kill me? Don't forget, I am the mother who gave you life.
If I had a choice, I would never have wanted this life. This is the curse you brought upon us.
You turned us into monsters!
Monsters? Many would kill to be what you are. It was I who gave you long life, and yet you blame me for turning you into monsters. You two have truly disappointed me.
Stop! Let go of Carl!
Eve, what are you doing here?
Miles? You...
What do I do? Is Eve gonna leave me because of this? I can't live without her.
Why do you have to be so impulsive? If you hadn't attacked Mother, would this have happened? All right, stop pacing around. It's irritating just watching you.
I didn't want to do it either. Mother forced my hand. I couldn't just stand by and watch her hurt Eve.
Eve, thank goodness you're finally awake.
Stay away from me! Go away! Go away!
Eve, it's me. I'm Carl.
No, you're not. You're a monster. Don't come near me. Get away from me.
Eve! Enough, Carl. You're scaring her. Let's step outside first. No, I'm not leaving! Eve, please don't be afraid of me, okay? I would never hurt you. I love you, Eve.
Carl is a monster, Miles is a monster, and Mother Vivian is a monster too. I can't stay in this castle any longer. I have to get out of here right now!
Eve, you're leaving?
No, don't come any closer.
Hey, okay, I won't come any closer. Darling, you can't leave. You can't abandon me. We're married. We swore before God that we would never leave each other.
But you also swore you would never deceive me. Carl, you lied to me!
Eve, let me explain.
Carl, my love for you has never changed, but right now I can't accept that my husband is a monster.
What's the matter? Eve, do I look that frightening? Where are you planning to go?
You're human!
Don't touch her!
Mother, enough.
She's human? How dare you bring a human into our home? How dare you? How dare you do this? Damn human! I'll tear her apart!
Miles, take Eve and get out of here.
Hold on. I'll get Eve out and be right back.
Don't worry, you're safe here. No matter what happens, no matter what we are, Carl and I will never let you come to any harm. Please, look after her. Miles.
Miles, wait.
Miles, please keep Carl safe. I'm begging you.
Relax. They'll be all right.
Thanks. So you're not wearing a mask? This is what your face really looks like, isn't it?
So you figured out Carl and Miles are a werewolf and a vampire?
Are they really werewolves and vampires?
That's right.
But why? Why me? I'm just an ordinary human.
Love is always equal, whether in heaven or in hell.
Carl, stay with me. I'll get these stakes out right now. Carl, wake up! Drink it, Carl. Come on, drink!
Wilson's bride! Wilson's bride!
A mere human? What right does she have to be Wilson's bride?
Eve! You won't get away from me! I will kill you, Eve!
Don't worry. She can't get in without the homeowner's permission.
I don't understand. Why is she so determined to kill me? What did I do to make her hate me this much?
Because you're human.
Human? Just because of that?
That's right. Vivienne's husband fell in love with a human and abandoned her. So it's not you that Vivienne loathes. She hates every human who tries to get close to the Wilson family.
Eve!
Carl! Carl! Are you okay? Why are you covered in so much blood? Let me look at your wounds.
I'm fine, Eve. I'm all right.
You're covered in blood. How can you be fine? How is there not a single trace of a wound?
Eve, don't be afraid. Vampires are born with incredible healing powers. That's why I won't die easily.
Miles? Why do you look so pale?
I'm fine.
Why hasn't your wound healed?
Werewolves are different from vampires. A werewolf's healing speed is much slower. Let's put that aside for now. The most important thing right now is to swap our souls back.
What? Right now?
The rose is withering fast. We're running out of time.
Eve, I know you're terrified and still can't accept all of this. But Eve, my mother is a madwoman. We must swap our souls back as soon as possible. Only then can we fight at full strength and keep you safe.
But getting pregnant isn't something that just happens whenever you want.
Don't worry. I can help you with that.
Miles. Why? Why are you protecting me? We're nothing but strangers.
Because I've fallen in love with you too.
Just like their father. They only know how to break my heart.
Mistress, Carl and Miles are your sons after all. Besides, didn't you take a liking to Eve?
Silence! A filthy, lowerly human. How dare she be worthy of my regard? I will drain her dry, flay her alive, and tear her limb from limb. Go! Gather men and rave that cottage to the ground.
As you command.
Carl, don't be like this.
How long will your method take to work?
Usually it works in one try. But your situation is special after all. So you'd better hurry up and try a few more times.
If the rose withers and I still haven't gotten pregnant, is there really no way for them to be restored?
Of course not. This is an extremely powerful spell.
I'm sorry, Eve. This is all my fault. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have to go through all this pain.
No, Carl. This isn't your fault. Even if we fail in the end, I'll never regret falling in love.
Eve, I will always love you too.
Run!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Your mother has completely lost her mind. She even summoned a monster like that. She's been totally insane ever since Father left.
What's wrong? I can sense Mother's presence. She's nearby.
What? Then you're on your own. I don't want to end up dead by her hand.
What do we do now?
Don't be afraid. We won't let her hurt you.
Okay, I trust you. She's your mother. She wouldn't actually hurt you, right? You won't die, will you?
That's right. You're correct. Once we're back to normal, Mother can't win against the two of us alone.
Brother, I'll hold Mother off. You take Eve and go.
Carl, please be careful.
Let's get out of here first.
Okay.
Wait for me here. This place can temporarily mask your human scent. I'm going to help Carl, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. You be careful too. Don't get hurt again.
Okay.
Dear God, please watch over them.
Mistress, the human is inside.
Those two fools think hiding her in a church means I can't find her? Once I catch her, I'll tear that human woman to shreds right in front of their eyes. Foolish human! The God you worship has long abandoned you. He will never hear your prayers, let alone come to save you. What about you? What do you gain by killing me? I don't need to gain anything. I just want you dead! I want to watch you struggle, cry, scream, and die in agony before me. I want my two foolish sons to remember forever! Humans are the most despicable creatures on this earth! But you were once human too, weren't you? It's not humans you really hate. It's your husband, isn't it? Shut up! You bitch! Wipe that disgusting look off your face! What right do you have to say such things? You're a coward. Your husband betrayed you. Why don't you go after him? Even if you kill me, he'll never come back to you. I said shut up! No one betrays me. No one! Carl, Miles, and their father, they all belong to me! No. They have never belonged to you.
Eve, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Carl! Be careful!
Miles! Carl! You have truly angered me!
Eve, find somewhere to hide.
Okay, be careful.
It's no use! Don't bother, I'm your mother.
You can't access each other's full power yet. You'll never beat me.
I know, but I will hold on until my very last breath. Mother, stop this!
Fine. Since you are so disobedient, I'll grant your wish. After you're dead, I'll kill that human. Why? Didn't Carl and Miles say their mother wouldn't kill them? And do vampires and werewolves die? No, you can't! They can't die!
No! Eve! No! Mother, don't hurt her! Mother, please don't hurt her, Mother!
Foolish human.
Eve, don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
Eve, hold on.
No! That's impossible! You're pregnant? How could you be? You're just a lowly human? There's no way you're carrying the noble Wilson bloodline!
You're pregnant? That's wonderful, Eve. You're finally pregnant.
Carl, Miles, I'm pregnant. We're having a baby.
Master, that is Wilson bloodline. The first precious new life of the Wilson family in 500 years.
I know that! Shut it!
For 500 years, you are the first human to carry the Wilson bloodline. Your luck has saved your life.
Mother.
No, it's not luck. It's love. This child is the fruit of our love. Love? Ridiculous. Don't forget you are still just a human. So what if you're pregnant? You will die, you will age, you will disappear from this world forever. And your love will disappear with you. I know my life is very short, but my child will live on for me, and he will love his fathers in my place too.
Hypocritical human. When you are dead, they will fall in love with someone else and forget you completely.
But I will already be dead by then. Will it still matter whether they remember me or not? So, have your soul...
Didn't you say that once Eve got pregnant, we would be able to recover? Why haven't our souls back yet?
Impossible. My divisions have never been wrong. What kind of look is that? Eve's child belongs to the Wilson bloodline.
My mother has already confirmed it. Then you should have already switched back. How could this be? Let me think for a moment.
Think faster! The roses are about to wither! I don't want to be trapped in Miles' body for the rest of my life. I know! I'm thinking!
Want to know why?
Mother, you're willing to help us?
Of course. I am your mother. And I'm about to become a grandmother, aren't I? Mother, please tell us how to return to normal. It's actually very simple. Before the roses wither, the three of you just need to sleep together at the same time. And everything will naturally returns to normal.
What? The three of us have to sleep?
Eve, don't be afraid. Eve, I'll finish quickly.
Carl?
Eve, I'm back.
Where's Miles? Where did he go?
Why do you care about him? I'm your husband. You should be concerned about me. And last night, he slept with you one more time than I did. That's just shameless.
Carl, what are you saying?
I don't care, Eve. You are mine. I need to make up for that time. I can't have less than Miles.
What, are you content to just leave like this? Do you think the Wilson curse can be broken so easily?
What do you mean? The curse isn't over?
Aren't you leaving? Even if I told you, what use would it be?
Mother, tell me. What else is going to happen? Will Eve be in danger? Are you still going to kill her?
In any case, Carl alone cannot stop me. My son, since you also like that human, why not take her from Carl?
She is Carl's wife. I will respect her choice and do nothing to make things difficult for her.
How do you know she hasn't chosen you? Has she told you so herself?
Mother, Eve is a good girl. The matter is resolved. I should be going now. I wish you both a happy marriage.
Old brother, stay. After all, you are also the father of the child.
What?
I know I shouldn't be so selfish, but I can't forget everything you've done for me. Carr said you like me too, but if I wasn't willing, you would never force me. I'm not sure if what I feel for you is love, but I truly don't want you to leave.
I'm willing, Eve. I'm willing to stay by your side.
Why are you holding her so tightly? Even though Eve wants you to stay, I am her number one husband.
Mommy, I want to tell you something.
What is it?
When I grow up, I want to be just like Mommy. I want to have 2 husbands.
No!
Why not? Daddies, you're so strange. Mommy has 2 husbands, so why can't I have 2 husbands?
No means no. You're not allowed to date, not allowed to get married. You're going to stay single for the rest of your life.
Why? No way! Grandma said I can have lots and lots of boyfriends and marry whoever I want.
Mother!
Carl, don't argue with your mother. You'll scare Jasmine.
Eve. Do you know? I fell in love with you the very first moment I saw you.
Really?
Yeah. I was thinking at the time, how could I steal you away from Carl?
What did you do?
I did nothing. The goddess of fate brought us together.
Truly?
But there is one thing I lied to you and Carl about.
What?
I do have the ability to have children. Eve, I want a child too. Give me a child, will you? Please?